Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. His first throw is an interception. Darius Slay has it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side is an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Along the sideline inside the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
He's throwing for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead to 14-0. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Here's Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 39. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1 quarter down for these two NFC. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left, this is Barkley. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Hurts setting up to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set.
Hurts to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles looking at 1st and 10. Straight ahead. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Eagles get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down throwing for Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a late score and tie it before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Barkley. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 36. He's got Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
63.
Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about a ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Give them a couple on the play, but no matter. We've reached the end of our 1st half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Right, check. 63.
Hurts trying again on second down. Buys time, rolling right. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Back to throw it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Eagles have some new life in the fourth. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To the ground with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. Here's Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And their chance at a lead late falls to the wayside.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This ball's caught by Uzomah. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. New set of downs for him from the 46. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got a man, Uzomah has it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They're set up at the 35 now. On the draw, it's Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together to get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing that one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Rolling to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure has got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Oh, able to avoid him. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. Now it's Jackson. He's able to find Wallace.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Jackson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Barkley. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. Touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's big.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast and put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 16-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man right side is Kelce.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
And in motion is Brown. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
15. Come back.
Third and goal. Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
They want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Chris Jones, the all-pro, there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and he will take this one across into the end zone. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Take it slow, take it slow. 63, back.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown.
Hey, let's go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's so the Eagles will use their first time out here. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Great, set.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. And an Eagle first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Silver, set.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
63. King, Phil, 73.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
To throw, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Seconds until halftime.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he coughs up the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it. Some teams not so much, but in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. A About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 2nd down, Barkley. The speed on display. He's in. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off the play fake. Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. Whoa. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 66 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. It's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. So, both teams. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Set.
On play action, Hurts. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 57 yards. A first down throw for Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by their rookie corner.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep.